Hey there, Tori here with ToriToth.com, the place to be to create a home buyers will find irresistible. Well, today I wanted to show you a little trick that I do and use in my own home when I'm going to decorate for either the winter season and for Christmas. So I always have these containers hanging over my fence tops, and depending on the season, depends on exactly what goes in here. So for the winter season, we live in New York. There's not a lot of plants or colorful things that grow during this time of the year. So what I like to do is repurpose evergreens and other trees like that and create a little winter container that will last into the spring. So let me show you how I do it. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is going over the fence, which means it needs to have some weight to it so it doesn't fall over during those windy nights. And so what I like to do is add a couple of rocks down at the bottom. Again, this is for the weight. And then you could either use soil, or what I like to use is aquafoam. And what you do is you can usually get this from your florist, or sometimes they have it in Target and things like that, but what you do is you soak this in water, and then it basically gives the plant life throughout the whole entire winter season, because it will constantly keep on getting wet, whether there's snow or water, rainwater that does its job. All right, so I usually put 4 into this container, and you could put however many you're going to need for your container. And then what I like to do, and so this one is going to go there. Okay, so I have the base for my container. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is either go around your yard, or maybe your neighborhood, or you can go to Home Depot or sometimes some of those florist places and get pre-cut or some scraps of different evergreens that are around your home, or basically anything natural that's around your home that makes it look a little bit more festive and wintry. All right, so some great materials to use include spruce branches, Frasers, any types of pine cones. If you have twigs, you can spray paint them white or just leave them natural. You could also add any Christmas balls, things like that, anything that you find around your house that you think would be useful. So let me show you how I place my items in the container. And what I like to do is kind of start from the sides and the back and then fill in the middle. So I love things that kind of droop, and it makes it look a little bit more playful. And so I stick these on the side. I'll also stick some in the front maybe. And whatever I do to the left side, I try and do to the right side, so I mimic it and make it look symmetrical. And then I actually have 2 of these containers, so I'm going to do the same thing to both containers so they look cohesive together. I have a big spruce here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick it kind of right in the middle. It's a powerful one. It's actually a blue spruce, so it looks a little bit more blue, and it's great if you have different materials that are different textures, that are also maybe a little bit of different colors. I love these because these almost look like they've got some glittery or silver sparkles on them, and then they've got these blue little balls on them, which it makes it look a little bit different. Okay, so this is the front part, and the back part, what I like to do is basically just fill it with any extra spruces that come from my tree. You kind of just go back and forth and make sure that you get all sides. So let's go that way with it. Okay. The next thing I have here are these little pine needle ones, which are great because they hang out right in the middle. They're a little different. Sometimes you may need to just stand back and look at it to see where you can fill things in. All right, so then there are all the different types of trees and branches we'll be putting in there. I do have these two white little branches, which just give it a little bit of color. All right, and of course I've also got a couple of pine cones that have some white paint on it, so it looks like they're from the snow. And I just put wire around them. I'm going to tie them to the branch that's already here so they don't go anywhere. Now you can add, like I said, Christmas balls. You can add other different types of natural elements that you see around your area. But there you go. And this is a great little winter container that will last up until spring. And you know, this is a great thing to do in the winter time if you're trying to sell your home. And you could stage it. You could stage your pots like this because it will make it colorful in those dreary, dark winter months. And it also brings a little bit of life to your front yard. And it's a great way to decorate and show that you're still in the holiday spirit without bringing the religious aspect into that and offending anyone. So for more tips to get you one step closer to the closing table, be sure to go visit our website at www.toritoth.com and tell me what you thought about this video. Make sure to comment below. And until next time, happy selling!